This will be followed by a keynote speech on initiatives of the financial services agencies to promote transition finance. We have Mr. Satoshi Fujimaru, State Minister of the Cabinet Office for Financial Services. Handouts can be found in your agenda, or please read the QR code on the screen. So, State Minister Fujimaru, the floor is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Satoshi Fujimaru, State Minister of Cabinet Office for Financial Services. I would like to thank Chairman Nakaso and the organizer of the forum and all those involved for the opportunity to address you today on the occasion of the FinCity Global Forum. I would like to talk about FSA's approach to transition finance. Extreme weather events have repeatedly occurred around the world in recent years. In Japan, there has also been significant damage in many areas. The issue of greenhouse gas emission has been highlighted as a contributing factor to abnormal weather, and countries, including Japan, are working towards decarbonization by 2050. However, not all industries will be able to decarbonize immediately, and a steady transition to 2050 needs to be firmly underway. Transition finance is playing an increasing role in supporting these transitions from a financial perspective. Please turn to page 1 of the document. Transitions require huge amounts of funding. Public-private partnerships are essential for this. Collaboration between public and private finance, blended finance, was a point of discussion at COP27 in November of last year. The government of Japan has also declared that it will invest a total of 150 trillion yen over the next 10 years in the public and private sectors to promote the green transformation GX toward decarbonization by 2050, and is currently considering this under 5 initiatives. The government will support projects for decarbonization by issuing 20 trillion yen of GX economic transition bonds, one of the initiatives, while the remaining 130 trillion is in areas where private funding is expected. The presentation that I will make will introduce the efforts currently being made by the FSA in 4 areas to promote transition finance. First, enhancing corporate disclosure. Second, fulfilling market functions. And third, fulfilling the functions of financial institutions. And fourth, fostering professional human resources. First, corporate disclosure should be enhanced. Sustainability disclosure is also important from the perspective of stimulating transition finance. Please turn to page 2 of the document. The Financial Services Agency has developed an ordinance to require sustainability information such as climate change and human capital to be included in securities reports, with the aim of applying the regulation from the year ending in March of 2023. The following page shows the disclosure roadmap for sustainability in Japan as presented by the Financial System Council in December last year. In line with this roadmap, we will steadily improve sustainability disclosure in Japan. Next, the second point. I would like to introduce 2 points regarding the second one, which is the market function. Please turn to page 4 of the document. The ESG information platform. In July last year, the Japan Exchange Group launched an information platform to consolidate ESG investment information in order to encourage the issuance and trading of ESG-related bonds. The platform will initially cover transition bonds and green bonds and is being considered for expansion to include corporate data in the future. The next page is about improving the quality of ESG assessments. The use of ESG evaluation entities to assess corporate ESG is increasing. The challenges have been to ensure transparency and impartiality in the evaluation of ESG assessment entities and to prevent conflicts of interest. In December last year, the FSA decided on a code of conduct, a set of voluntary rules for ESG evaluation entities ahead of the rest of the world. For ESG evaluation to be used reliably, it is also important that companies which are subject to evaluation and investors take action. The Code of Conduct also publishes recommendations for companies and investors, so please do refer to them. The third point is the functioning of financial institutions. In order to achieve a carbon-free society, it is important that financial institutions provide enhanced support to client companies so that they can respond appropriately to climate change and create new profit opportunities. At the same time, it is also essential for financial institutions themselves to address climate-related risks. Please refer to page 6 of the document. In July last year, the FSA published a guidance to encourage financial institutions to support companies in addressing climate change. In this regard, as shown on the following page 7, in October last year, a study group on financial institutions' initiatives for decarbonization, etc., was established to discuss the issue. In particular, the discussion on transition will be deepened in order to organize issues and measures to be taken, which vary according to the size and characteristics of financial institutions, and to promote an effective dialogue between financial institutions and companies. Please turn to the next page. Impact investment, which leads to innovation and the resolution of social issues, is also an important area. Discussions are underway at the study group on impact investment, etc., established in October last year, on the nature of impact investment, which seeks to solve social issues while securing income through investment. There are many large and emerging companies in Japan with advanced environmental improvement technologies, such as those related to decarbonization. We will deepen our discussions so that we can support these companies. The fourth point, that's page 9 in the handout. This refers to the fact that there's an urgent need to secure specialist human resources for sustainable finance, such as for transitions. To this end, the FSA has published a skill map for human resource development. In line with the skill map, we will work with finance-related organizations to support the creation of new private qualification exams, expand and improve university courses, and provide teaching materials. To conclude, the Financial Services Agency hopes to contribute to the development of Japan's markets by developing an internationally competitive market environment that incorporates a sustainability perspective, including through such initiatives. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much to Mr. Fujimaru, State Minister of the Cabinet Office for Financial Services. Starting at 14:45, we'll have a panel discussion on awareness of issues and initiatives from issuers.